Hey, what's up guys? This is gonna be a demo on the AI assistant and the AI note features. So if you have the pro plan, just log in here, make sure you're connected. Right here, there'll be a blue button. If not, that'll just make sure you have all the permissions. And then you'll want to enable the DriveNote AI. And then you do need an API key from Gemini. So you can click on this and it'll kind of give you the steps, but basically you just need to go to this link here and you'll be prompted to make an account if you don't have one, and then once you log in, there'll be a get API key button down here at the bottom. Click on that and then you can hit create API key up here in the upper right, and you just literally have to give it a name and assign a project. You can just call it like DriveNote if you don't have one. And then once you have it, you'll get this screen here. You just need to copy the key. You can stay on the free tier. That should be more than enough. And then come back here and just paste that in. And then you'll get a message that it's saved. And that's pretty much it. So what you've got here is you can expand this sidebar as well. So that can be kind of handy to visualize the notes a bit more. But let's say you've got like some notes. We can just make a new note here. So I'll just paste in this info, and you want to summarize it. Like say you've got a lot of just info that you want to summarize. You can come up here and click summarize note, and that's going to put a little blue section up here. There's a little X there if you want to remove it, and you can edit this. You can copy, paste, do whatever you want. So it's just a way to kind of quickly get insights. You can also try to get tasks out of it. So depending on what kind of data it is, it'll do a good job, or sometimes it won't. So it just kind of depends on what kind of node it is. But now the other AI feature is going to be down here in the chat, and depending on which project you're in, so right now I'm in my notes, you'll have access to kind of analyze that project's worth of notes, and you can just ask it anything and it'll return info about it. And then what you can do is you can save it as a note. So if I'll just say, can you see my notes? And you should be able to, it's gonna reply with a bunch of different things depending on what you're asking. But there, I just asked, can you see my notes, and it spit that back. But what you can do is there's some quick tasks here. If I attach it to a note, it's actually going to take what that response is, and it'll attach it to the actual note as a attachment down here. So that's just kind of a special attachment type, and you can save it for future reference if you have some chats that are helpful, and it'll append it down here at the bottom of your note, just like it does with any of the other DriveNote attachments in kind of a little section. So if you have additional ones as well, so like if I add a link to this home page, for example, it's going to collapse that into its own little section, so that when I expand it, you can see both of those. So it basically functions just like an attachment type. All right, and this will be linked to your Google Drive and Google Doc as well. So I'll just say test note, and you can see when I come out of that, you'll get a little update icon there. That means it's syncing to your Google Doc. So if we want to go to the Google Drive, you can come up here and click on that. That's going to go to the folder. So you can see there's our test note. If I open that up, you can see kind of what it does. So the bookmark gets added as a link, and then the chat down there gets added as kind of just a text export. So, and then up here is our actual note content. So you can see DriveNote AI tasks, the note summary, and then our text. So the other AI feature is once you do have quite a few notes, there'll be some insights down here that it will tell you based on kind of your current project that you're in. It'll give you, a bunch of different types of insights, and you can take it or leave it, or you can just keep them minimized. But sometimes they can be helpful. So keep an eye on that. And then, hopefully the AI features are helpful in your business. Definitely let us know if you have other ideas on ways we can integrate AI with the app. If you do have suggestions, just come in here and click on submit a feature request. See you guys on the next one. Cheers.